Wide world of internet, it is Tuesday the 10th of July. My name's Anthony Mitchell and I'd officially like to welcome you back to the bedroom. To say it's been a long time would be an understatement. It's been a very, very long time since I've made my last video, which was actually the first video I ever made on this camera, my 60D. But I'm really trying to get back into it now. I've got to punch through the proverbial wall because I just got bogged down with university work, and once I stopped making videos, I didn't get the motivation to make them anymore. So I really want to do it again. I've got the motivation back, and I hope to bring you more videos as we go along. The other day in Spain was the annual running of the bulls. It's got some fancy Spanish name that I won't attempt to pronounce on YouTube because I'll sound like a foreign idiot. What motivation is there to run with bulls? Let's break this sentence down. Run. Who likes running? Bulls. Running with the bulls. So not only are you doing exercise, but you're doing it with a very, very mean animal. I mean, surely there's something fun to do on a mid-July day, like, I don't know, play a bit of Cranium with some friends, maybe a bit of Scrabble, you know, things where you don't get gouged in the leg by a bullhorn. So, the next time that anyone goes to the running of the bulls, would they care to explain to me why, and for what reason you want to get attacked by a bovine? Thanks. Okay, you need to stay with me while I explain this story because it makes me very angry and I might get a little bit ranty, but stick with it. About a year ago, there was a story of a child at high school who didn't pay their voluntary donation fee. When they didn't pay that, and now the key word here is voluntary donation fee, they weren't allowed to go on their school camp, which was a separate fee. Now, I don't quite understand how that works. When something's voluntary, don't you have to elect to pay that fee? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but let's check the Collins English Dictionary, shall we? Oh, would you look at that? You have to choose to do it. That's the definition of voluntary. So I let that one slide because, you know, some people are evil, and obviously the Board of Trustees of this school is just made up of generally evil people. But today I read that under the Official Information Act, documents were obtained that said one school sent debt collection notices to someone that didn't pay their voluntary donation fee. I'll just go make a cup of tea while you let that sink in, because that's a lot of bullshit to take in at once. You good? Okay, let's get back to it. In New Zealand, between the ages of 5 and 19, you have the right to a free education. Now, some parents will send you to private school. That's fine. Some people will choose to pay the voluntary donation fee. That's just as fine. So when you don't pay this voluntary donation fee, the school doesn't have the right to not let you go to your school ball, which is a separate fee. Not go to your school camp, which is a separate fee. And I told you I'd be ranty about it. I told you, internet. But the point is that it's bullshit. Ha! Would you look at that? It's a picture of the Jersey Shore cast hugging. No one cares. Oh, it's kind of sad. People that are famous for no reason are becoming irrelevant. The Kardashians next, thanks. And as my last story, I'd like to say no thank you to Sonny Bill Williams for coming to the New Zealand Rugby Union, making it into the All Blacks squad for the Rugby World Cup, and also for the 3-test series against Ireland, making us think, oh hey, maybe he's going to commit, and then moving to Japan to play for a year, and then going back to the NRL for the 2013 season. There are many words that I could use to describe you, Sonny Bill, but I won't. Because, in all fairness, you should be able to go make money in Japan. You're young. The main point is that the New Zealand Rugby Union invested so much money in his development as a union player, transitioning from league, and then he's going to go back to the NRL on a handshake agreement. The last time I checked, a handshake wasn't a binding contract. Maybe it is in some countries. This is what my high school principal was talking about when he said we shouldn't hold hands with girls at school. Because they were trying to get us into legally binding documents. Ha! Ha! He sure showed them. But internet, thank you very much for coming to the bedroom. It's been lovely having you back. Please come again. I will hopefully have another video up at some time during these holidays. I've got another 2 weeks off. Yay for Unitech. But thank you very much, and I'll see you later. And remember, always wear protection.